The Cold War, a time of shadows and whispers, where every move was calculated and every word was measured. A global chessboard where the players moved in secret, each step a potential game changer. Nations locked in a deadly game of espionage, each holding their cards close, each maneuvering for the upper hand. In this world of secrets, Operation Moonshot was born. A daring gamble, a mission that could alter the course of history, a mission of vital importance, shrouded in layers of secrecy and urgency. Its objective to penetrate the heart of the Soviet space program. The stakes were astronomical, the risks even higher. Failure meant falling behind in the space race. A race that was more than just a quest for technological supremacy. It meant surrendering the ultimate high ground, the vantage point from which the world could be watched and controlled. The free world's security hung precariously in the balance, every decision a potential tipping point. To counter this threat, a specialized team was assembled, a group of individuals with unparalleled expertise. The best of the best, hand-picked for their unique skills and unwavering resolve, each member a master of their craft. They were about to embark on a journey shrouded in secrecy, a mission that would push them to their limits, a journey that would test their courage, their intellect and their loyalty to the core, a mission where failure was not an option. Commander David Anderson, a man forged in the fires of adversity, stood as a beacon of resilience and strength. A veteran of countless covert operations, his gaze held the weight of past battles won and losses mourned. Each mission etched a story of valor and sacrifice into his soul. His jaw was a granite block. His eyes, windows to a mind honed for strategy and deception. Every wrinkle on his face told tales of sleepless nights spent planning and executing critical missions. Anderson inspired unwavering loyalty in his men. They saw in him not just a leader, but a mentor and a guardian. He was a leader who led from the front, sharing their burdens and never asking of them what he wouldn't do himself. His presence was a constant reminder that they were never alone in their struggles. His team, a diverse group of specialists, each a master in their field, was handpicked for their unique skills and unwavering dedication. They were bound by a shared sense of duty, a silent vow to safeguard their nation from the looming shadows. Their unity was their strength, and their trust in Anderson was unshakable. Anderson, the tip of the spear, prepared to lead them into the unknown. With every step, he carried the hopes and dreams of his team, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Operation Moonshot was a two-pronged mission. The first objective, infiltration. A crack team was to be inserted into the Baikonur Cosmodrome, the Soviet Union's primary space launch facility. Their mission to plant listening devices, gather intelligence, and disappear like ghosts. The second objective, equally critical, analysis. A team of analysts, linguists, and codebreakers were assembled. Their mission to decipher the stolen data, piece together the puzzle of the Soviet space program, and provide actionable intelligence to the West. The fate of the free world rested on their ability to succeed where others had failed. The pressure was immense, the margin for error razor thin. Training was brutal, relentless. Simulations pushed the team to their physical and mental limits. Every scenario, every eventuality meticulously planned for. The team learned to operate under extreme pressure, to think on their feet, to trust each other implicitly. They were drilled in the arts of stealth, hand-to-hand combat, and sabotage. Linguists and culture experts schooled them on the intricacies of Soviet life, ensuring they could blend in unnoticed. The team emerged from the crucible of training hardened, honed into a weapon of unparalleled precision. They were ready to strike at the heart of the enemy. The infiltration went off without a hitch. Under the cover of darkness, Anderson's team slipped through the heavily guarded perimeter of the Baikonur Cosmodrome. Every move precise, every shadow their ally. They navigated the labyrinthine corridors of the facility, their every sense alert. The team planted listening devices in strategic locations, gathering intel and documenting Soviet technological advancements. Each tick of the clock amplified the tension. Every rustle of wind sounded like approaching footsteps, yet they remained undetected, ghosts in the machine. Back at the clandestine base, the analysis team worked feverishly. The intercepted communications, a cacophony of Russian chatter and technical jargon, slowly began to yield their secrets. The analysts, working around the clock, started to piece together the puzzle. They uncovered blueprints for advanced rockets, plans for a permanent space station, and most alarmingly, evidence of a weapons program designed to target Earth from orbit. The stakes had just been raised. Operation Moonshot was no longer just about staying ahead in the space race. It was about preventing a catastrophic war. Deep within the bowels of the Cosmodrome, Anderson's team encountered an unexpected obstacle, Anya. A young female Soviet engineer, brilliant and inquisitive, she stumbled upon their operation quite by accident. Anya, disillusioned with the secrecy and the military ambitions of her nation's space program, saw a chance to make a difference. She possessed vital information, knowledge that could expose the true nature of the Soviet space program. But trusting her was a gamble, a risk that could jeopardize the entire operation. Section 8. The Price of Truth. Anya, risking everything, provided Anderson with irrefutable proof of the Soviet Union's plans for the militarization of space. The information was explosive enough to shatter the fragile peace, but getting it out was another challenge altogether. The team was now compromised, the Soviets closing in. Escape seemed impossible. Anderson, forced to make an agonizing decision, chose to split his team. One group, led by him, would escort Anya to safety, ensuring the intel reached the West. The others would stay behind, buying them time, their fate uncertain. Section 9. Exodus. The escape was a desperate race against time. Anderson, Anya by his side, navigated the treacherous terrain surrounding the Cosmodrome, Soviet soldiers hot on their heels. Explosions lit up the night sky as the rest of the team held off their pursuers. Each step was fraught with danger, every breath a testament to their dwindling hope. Yet they pressed on, driven by the knowledge that the fate of the world rested on their shoulders. Their sacrifice would not be in vain. Section 10. Echoes of Triumph. The information brought back by Anderson and his team sent shockwaves across the globe. The world finally saw the true face of the Soviet space program, the threat it posed to global peace. Public outcry and diplomatic pressure forced the Soviet Union to back down. The militarization of space was averted, a global crisis narrowly avoided. The sacrifices made, the lives lost, had bought the world a future free from the terrifying prospect of war in the heavens. Operation Moonshot, once shrouded in secrecy, became a testament to bravery and sacrifice. Section 11. Legacy. The legacy of Operation Moonshot extended far beyond the immediate political victory. It was not just a triumph of one nation over another, but a monumental leap for all of humanity. It spurred a new era of international cooperation in space exploration, bringing together the brightest minds from across the globe to work towards a common goal. The focus shifted from military dominance to scientific discovery, from competition to collaboration. Nations that once viewed each other with suspicion began to see the value in working together. The mission paved the way for joint space ventures, culminating in the International Space Station, a symbol of unity and shared ambition. This floating laboratory became a testament to what humanity could achieve when it set aside its differences. The brave men and women of Operation Moonshot, some forever lost in the shadows, had unknowingly shaped the future. Their sacrifices and achievements laid the groundwork for the next generation of explorers. They proved that even in the darkest depths of the Cold War, courage and a shared dream could light the way to a brighter tomorrow. Their legacy is not just in the stars, but in the hearts and minds of those who dare to dream big and reach for the unknown.